Rev the engines!
We haven't been back to the Well, since we've got some time. Want to go to the House of Dana? Paimon! Ha! So you noticed! Well, you're too late. The Paimon you know and you're looking at Paimon Plus. A new and improved Paimon Plus would like to find some new books to peruse. A gracious traveler like yourself wouldn't leave her companionless on her quest, right? Come on, this way! Oh, hey! It's Kale and... Wonder what's going on. Let's go see... You know what they say? Learn, which means there's always another chance to read a book. Traveler? Paimon? You're...
Oh, hello, you two.
Yep. We saw some familiar faces.
Ho! Excuse, and if you're going to remember me that way, you should at least mention...
So he's mad about the Zahaha Well, Paimon's glad to see you in such good spirits, Cyrus. Must mean things...
Ah, well, it's quite all right. I'm not the...
You definitely... Anyway, where were you and Kali?
Ah, that. Well, I was leaving the sage's office when I thought something bad might have happened. But as it turns out...
Wow! That's it... Oh, it's not...
Look at that. So...
Not at all. Not at all. No, wait! Oh, well... I wouldn't even... Now that the new semester has started, a lot of students and scholars are doing fieldwork but it can be dangerous for those who don't have a lot of... So, the academia is planning to establish an agency that provides guidance on outdoor survival. Oh, Paimon gets it! So, you're here to explain rainforest survival as a representative of the forest rangers. Yeah, of course, when it comes to tips on deciphering mechanisms or defeating monsters, that's for people who are far more senior than me to handle. And speaking of which, since we're short on manpower, the person in... If you're interested, you're welcome to join...
Ah, seizing the moment. Oh, and, just between the four of us, the
Well, great! We're all supposed to meet up in our... I was kind of worried, since Yeah, even if you don't...
And mine, of course.
Well, there you have it. Oh, speaking of Tainari... Good, thanks. But Master Tainari... knowing them could just be... I'm not sure. Apparently Sethos is bringing some... But with my academia commitment, I didn't have time to ask for more details. Well, now Paimon's curious. Should we go check things out, Traveler? That's true, and I'm sure they've missed you.
Now that is how it should be between friends. Getting together to play cards or enjoy a meal. Yet here well, I won't delay your reunion any longer.
Goodbye, Mr. Cyrus. Take care. All right, I should probably get going. See you later, guys. Come find me in our... Looking forward...
Ah, Paimon, Traveler. It's good to see you. I'd welcome you like a proper host, but I'm a bit busy at the moment. No need to look that worried. My observations indicate Miss Layla's condition has improved. There's no danger to her mind. She's just fatigued and needs some rest. Excuse me for a moment while I blend some calming incense. I'll let you two explain the situation.
All right. What happened was, Sethos and a few members of the Temple of Silence rescued Layla, who was out of—
She had to be rescued? Oh, that sounds big.
That's all you're gonna say about it, Sino? I mean, we don't want people jumping to conclusions.
That's all I can say about it. The person involved is unable to explain what happened.
Sorry. My head is still dizzy. The moon.
She's been repeating that phrase over and over again.
We tried a few things back at the Temple of Silence, but her symptoms are kind of similar to researchers in the Satyavada life state. So we brought—
Tainari is pretty much our last—
The good news is, even if restoring her memory is a no-go— sorry, we should let Miss Layla get some rest.
Good idea. I'll wait for—
All right, then.
Try and stop me!
Who did—
Hey, Jer. Still musing about Aji Lainok nuts, huh? Want me to have Sino come over?
No. No need. I'm done. Don't encourage him.
Well, sorry for interrupting the Aji Lainok.
Hold on. So, what's the deal with the...
We'll get to that. But first, introductions are in— And you remember the Traveler.
Of course. I'd never forget a participant in the Rite of Duels or the hero who saved—
Awesome. Could you go over what happened? Might as well join since you're here. Just hear him out. You're gonna want to uncover this mystery.
Well, I was on an expedition in the desert not too long ago. Later, it became obvious it wasn't— In my panic, arms and legs flailing about, I suspect I touched some things I shouldn't have. Because in that brief moment, an enormous amount of information came surging. I would hesitate to even call it— To use an analogy, it would be like trying to stuff thousands of Agilenok nuts into a small water skin. Sorry.
It's fine. We're getting to that part of the story anyway.
Well, just as I was on the verge of madness, a single phrase broke through the storm of thought. It was a man's voice saying—
What?
I know it's hard to believe, but that's what happened. I'm not sure. I'm not even certain it was a man's voice. Anyway, the good news is, I no longer feel like my head is going to Of course, the bad news is, that phrase has been stuck in my head for the past—
Wow. But doesn't it have the opposite effect?
Yes, that's exactly right. Whoever the voice belongs to.
Well, the world's a big place.
I suppose.
A cat?
That's the question, isn't it? Just as my mind was reaching its breaking point, I could have sworn I heard the sound of a cat guiding me to exit. But when I came to, all I saw was endless desert, and Sethos shaking me in a desperate attempt to wake me up.
I'll admit, it was pretty terrifying seeing you like that. Staring off into space and—
You sure don't sound terrified.
Sorry. It's not that I don't care. It's just kind of hard. Now, what Layla was saying, on the other hand— Exactly. The unknown is what breeds fear. Agilenok nuts are familiar.
Well, we don't know that for sure. There could be a whole other world inside an
Huh.
Agilenok nuts are not to—
Right, yeah, of course. Won't catch me disparaging.
Huh. So...
Yeah, I think so. I was in a hurry to rescue Jur, so I put a marker on the incident site so we could go back and investigate. When his condition stabilized, we doubled back around to check and... Exactly. Multiple victims with the same symptoms at the same location. It wasn't hard to conclude that's... So, after we got Layla out of there, I had the Temple of Silence put up a... Speaking of, Sino, Tainari, and I are going to head back there and investigate once Layla is stable. So, as per usual, you're here, that's for sure. But there's another reason I want Sino and Tainari involved in this. Because the story doesn't end there. Right, Jer?
Oh, yes. Where was I? The Ajala... As I followed the cat noises, the voice said something else. So, there are those from Tula who still endure. I thought that was strange, of course, because, well, was the voice referring... Records of my ancestors.
That's right. The Temple of Silence's place of origin. And the home of Tainari's people. Plus, Hermanubis, who Sino and I both share a as the temple's current leader. If something strange happens in the desert, but it turns out, a lot of... See? Knew you'd join. But yeah, Tainari should be done on his end.
Surely that little girl must...
How are you feeling? But don't speak.
I feel like I haven't slept in Whoa. That's your normal? Traveler, Paimon. I thought I heard your voices earlier. Oh, and... Huh? You don't have to apologize. He didn't do anything wrong. No, I just mean... My head was kinda muddled earlier, but I know you're trying to figure out what happened to me, and I want... But...
Does your head still hurt?
No, I feel fine. The incense you made helped a lot. I'm still hearing those words in my head, but other than it's just... one moment I was heading to the stargazing point. How many moons...
Sethos, did your friend Jers...
Not really. His memories are blurry, but there aren't He remembers touching something. Someone talking, a voice mentioning Tula, and hearing a cat lead him to the exit.
A cat?
Did you hear it too?
Huh? Now that you mention it,
Which means, at the very least, what the two of you experienced while escaping the ruin is a single sentence repeating in your heads, and the faint sound of a cat.
Still not a lot to go off of.
Agreed.
Oh, is your head hurting again, Layla? No, I was just thinking. Sometimes, my friends and classmates tell me about things I don't remember doing. I don't talk about it a lot because, well... I don't even know how it happened. But I don't want my personal circumstances clouding your judgment. So, I
see. Well, but I don't think we need to dwell on that for now. We're gonna check out the site of the incident for ourselves, so that should help us come to our own conclusions.
Then could...
Sure. But on what? If your condition isn't stable enough before...
Of course.
Well, I'm more concerned about time.
You say that like I'll evaporate on first contact with Sam. Call it curiosity. If this concerns my... Anyway, as long as I take things slow and... Besides, it's a good idea to have a doctor on hand in case of emergencies.
So long as our doctor doesn't become...
Well, if that happens, I suppose I'll just have to...
All right. Well, that all sounds good to me. Jer and I are gonna head back to the Temple of Silence to do some...
Sounds good.
What about you, Layla? If you feel like you need more...
Besides, I feel... You sure? Don't push it too hard. Don't worry. I'll be fine. I have other things I need to do anyway. If I don't get it all done, I doubt I'll be able to.
I'm not so sure that's... a much better idea. Thank you, Traveler. Of course, if anything starts to feel off...
You'd better listen to him, Layla, or he'll feed you tasteless slop.
Punishment? You're the one who caught a cold. Besides...
Huh. And here I thought it was an in taste to know...
Should have seen that coming. You're off...
Oh, brother, not
Don't worry, Paimon. I understand.
the... Then?
You'll have to call a plumber. Tell them someone's gotta pipe down.
This is getting more insufferable by the second! Put a sock in it already, please. Paimon's done with this game. You win, okay? Let's just get out of here. Please!
All right, you stay safe. I'll...
Rev the engines!
Moons. As you lay knock moons. As you lay knock night. Are the moons going nuts? Oh no! Looks like Paimon's caught the brain bug too. She can't. Oh, Paimon's got to clear her head. Aha! Got it! The cafe over there! Why don't we head over? Wait! Is it big? Oh, sorry. Hey! You make it sound like Paimon. Huh. Well, she'll just have to show you her. You sit tight and take care of Layla, Traveler. Be right back. She's pushing herself again. So I apologize for the sudden emergence, but I didn't have any other Well, that's... So, for our sake and your safety, allow me to fill in the gaps in her memory. That's right. Layla was already in bad shape, stressing about her new study topic, focusing on the stars. By the time she realized the danger she was in, it... Quicksand near the ideal viewing spot? Wasn't expecting that. Looks like Layla's been under a lot of pressure lately. She hasn't been paying attention to her but... Well, all in all, looks like a common desert ruin. Oh, Layla, what have you gotten yourself into the... This door can be opened using the device next to it. Just like My head. It hurts. Is Layla waking up? No, that's not it. What's going on? It's too much. I don't understand. The ground is... Where am I? It's spinning. How many moons? Okay. Information is how many moons? My head hurts. How many what's going on? The same thought keeps popping into my... How many moons are there in this? Isn't there... a cat? I'm not hearing things. It really is a cat. How many moons? Does it want me to follow it? Well, it's not like I've got other options. And so, I followed the cat's cries to... It was quite a kind creature. It didn't even leave until the other me started to wake up. Thinking back, it all started when I touched... I've heard fellow students talk about it before. Sometimes it's just a minor inconvenience, but other times of course. I forgot how much Still, carrying an umbrella, no need to thank me. Well... and... Traveler? Did I fall? Wow! Paimon didn't even know she had such an impressive skill! Does that mean since Paimon bought this coffee?
A beverage that puts people to sleep. Better saved for work hours,
What? So you can nap on the job? Who does that? Huh? Beep boop. Oops. Oh, hey them! Tommy! Nice to see you! Oh, and...
Sorry. Hope we're not interrupting. Miss Layla? You don't look...
Oh, I'm fine. I was sleeping just...
Ah, I see. And we woke...
No, he... Wait, where are you going? You just got here.
I'm going to do what I came here to do.
Which is?
Buy coffee beans.
Huh? You're going too? Marak! Fine. Run off with him. See if I... Well, looks like I get you to myself. It's been a while, hasn't it? How have you been? So, a busy life of adventuring for you, and... Oh, is something wrong? Ah, the desert's not always... don't force yourself to talk about it, of course. But I've worked on several projects in the desert before, so if there's anything I can do...
No, I don't...
Ah, well,
Yes, you have...
Excuse me? I've been going about work as normal, thank you. And, might I add...
I do the amount of work that is required of me.
Ah, yes, you and your stellar work ethic. No, now look what you've done. I've lost my train of thought.
The problem in the desert.
Wait, you were listening earlier? Oh, we're giving the silent treatment now? Mature, very mature.
Continue, Miss Layla. I'm curious as to how this incident unfolded.
What did I tell you? This one doesn't have enough...
alright. Well...
Could you still use some...
Huh?
That's right. I think my experience studying desert mausoleums could be of some use here. Besides, I consider you all to be my friends.
Wait, I'm involved in...
Oh, please, I know you.
Well... This suitcase of yours has been jumping at the chance to volunteer for a while now.
You imagine...
Mechanical life forms might also...
Huh. Now that you mention it, Marak's core...
That could prove useful.
You're sure you want to come with us?
Oh, I'm sure. All the more reason to recruit as our It's a plan, then. All right, we'll head back to our place to get ready. This one hasn't been on a trip in a while.
I'm not worried. It'll get done.
Would it kill you to help every once in a while?
I do help.
Oh, of course.
Goodbye, you three.
We'll see you soon! Oh, and Kaveh, your coffee beans! Well, we're pretty close to the academia now. I should be fine from here. Thanks for the coffee, Paimon. Right. I'll follow with the blessing of the stars. I hope we all get a good night's sleep.
Sand is the natural enemy of fire and civilization. In the desert, ruins are all that remain to tell the story of the past.
Looking at the map, speaking of which, the closer we get, the more excitement. Oh look! Yeah. Hey, everyone! We're here!
Ah, right on time. You don't need to worry about me.
All right. We're just waiting on the two people Miss Late. He's staying behind.
You can count on me.
Nice! You thought of it.
Oh, and Cyrus said he'll be in Aru Village.
Haha! Amazing! Having people to... Yeah, after hearing about what happened, Then, does your advisor know you're back in the desert to invest? Yes, but... Quite the reputation? Something wrong?
No. Being skilled with words also means being a...
Oh, Hatham! Kaveh!
Darn it. I was just setting up...
Yeah. I'm sure you'll find another chance. The important thing is, our scribe and our renowned art...
But wait, why am I renowned?
That just means your level of fame is even greater.
Lowly scribe? Please. Although...
Borrowing. Anyone with an employee...
yeah.
Send a report to Lesser Lord Kusanali that...
Hey! I never said...
Impress... Oh, hello to you too, Marak. So, I say we get this show on the road. No need. We're in this together. Sure. This is the entrance.
Yes.
Perfect. Then, if we're all...
Whatever would you do without me? I've been waiting for you for ages. Paimon's mouth is full of sand! Ugh.
If this was quicksand, we would have struggled to breathe. No. I think this was regular sand, and we didn't sink into it. We fell through it.
Agreed.
In other words, sounds like a you problem, Paimon.
Haha, very funny. No, wait, Paimon's the only one.
Ugh.
Ha! See?
What? I'm the only one with sand in...
Try and stop me! Rev the engines!
Whoa! There are monsters here? You didn't say anything about that.
Probably means he didn't run into any. Because we're just unlucky.
Not the best sign of what's to come.
He'll be fine. Let's just use up all our bad luck, and we'll be golden.
Rise with the sun!
Emerge. Rain outlines your fate.
Burn it down!
Well, that goes without saying.
Fair point. There's just one. The only way forward.
Ooh! Is it time to... Don't worry! With Earth!
Marak seems interested in these jars. Go smash them.
Ah, well, we would hate for you to have to lift a finger, Marak, this isn't really your old home, is it?
No idea what that means, but Marat does sound pretty happy.
So, mechanical life forms do have the capacity to miss home.
Well, with Marat leading the way, we should be safe, right? Good thing you decided to join, Kaveh. Otherwise, our investigation would have ended at that door.
It was nothing that I did. You should thank Marak instead.
Hold on. At this rate, Paimon's gonna lose her title as best guy to a mechanical suitcase. Aw, thanks. Hey, wait. What do you mean, useless?
Well, no weird mental symptoms so far. I'll take that as a win. That said...
There are 3 doors here.
So, we split up. Divide and conquer. Otherwise, this whole thing is in ruins. No pun intended on that last part. I swear.
Yeah, that might be our best option.
Good idea. And the minute things go south, we go back the way we came.
Ooh, this is getting exciting! So, who's teaming up with Paimon calls dibs on the Traveler?
Well, this takes me back. Last time we were in the desert together, the two of you came all the way out here to gang up on me.
Oh, sounds like someone's holding a grudge. Just what I like to hear. If you're still hung up on that last one, just name the time and place. And we'll have ourselves another thrilling... duel.
Huh. This chamber is huge. I can't even imagine what it's used for.
Oh,
What's wrong?
I seem to have stepped on some
Huh. There's a pattern on this. Huh? Look! The shape seems to match the...
Let's slot it in and see.
And we have a match. Looks like we need to find the other 3 broken slabs.
Let's search the area, but be careful.
got one! Ouch, but watch out. The edges are kind of sharp.
Got the third piece. We just need one more. Huh. Look! A cat! Could it be the same one Jer mentioned?
I don't think we need to worry about startling him. He doesn't seem afraid of people.
Yeah. If anything, it seems like...
Oh, he led us to the last piece. Who's a good kitty?
I never thought I'd hear you say something.
You've clearly never heard how the professor talks to his...
All right, well, that's that. Now...
Behold, the great Vayu Viastra.
Be honest. You've been waiting to say that for...
Just... activate...
Huh. It worked. It's a picture of...
3 Hermanubises?
that can't be right. The ears aren't vertical.
Oh, true. And the look...
A goat, an ibis, and a crocodile.
Oh, wow. Our botanist knows more than just plant.
Riveting. I was just thinking. These 3 figures look a lot like the 7 pillars of King Deshret.
That's right. These are our colors.
Our what now?
You sure about that?
Just kidding. But what I meant by that, the middle one is the Goat King Hereshef. Records say he was the deputy king of the Desert Sand.
Someone even more impressive than Hermanubis? Sorry, couldn't... Wait, really? I've got so much more where that...
Where were we? This is Sobek, the Crocodile King, captain of captains. As the name suggests, he was a valiant commander and had dominion over... And finally, this is the Ibis King Thoth, scribe of scribes.
Your memory's pretty impressive. I bet you're almost as good...
A scribe. Did he manage archives then?
Wait, that's all Alhaitham does? I never knew being an academia scribe was such a...
Well, that's how his friend put it, anyway. But it does seem...
Well, I don't know much about the academia, but I'm sure the Ibis King had more The temple's records say he represented the wisest aspects of King.
He must have been quite the impressive man then.
Or creature, depending on how you look at it.
Still, why are these three the only ones?
Maybe because... Oh yeah! Maybe we should have someone inscribe us on a commemorative...
Or we could just take a picture. Anyway, no more distractions.
There is.
Looks like the Ibis King left you some homework.
Give me a sec. I'll try and translate it. The ministers are unvirtuous. My end is not hereby bestow upon you all a far side of eternity. Wait, so they went to Aru?
It doesn't sound like it was their idea.
The far side of eternity is said to be the final land of dreams for all desert dwellers. But if such a place did exist, wouldn't it also be an inescapable prison?
Yes, and based on the writing here, it's clear King Deshret wasn't pleased with these three. This gift he bestowed upon them seems more like a punishment. Such is the power of a king, I suppose.
Which means the goat's the one who got in the end.
Huh. Yep, not as good the second time.
What? Impossible.
Well, looks like that's all we can learn here. Should we keep going?
Yes, no time to waste.
Jeez, who knew a suitcase could be so fast? Marak is nothing like this when it comes to housework. Hey, wait up!
A scout's job is to take the lead. Just let Marak figure it out.
Easy for you to say. I'll be the one doing the repairs if something happens.
Why don't you go scout ahead then?
When I think of a comeback, I'll let you know.
No rush.
Oh, Marak stopped. What is it?
Looks like...
Let's get it out. Oh, it's a stone slab. Good.
Let's take a look.
Huh. Looks like this part of the picture goes over there?
In that case...
All right, and let's look around. Hey!
I thought Marak was helping.
Oh, so you do know what that word means. Great. Are we supposed to just sit back while Marak does?
No, I doubt you could do that.
Exactly.
But I can. See?
It's all coming back to me. How
We could be more efficient, I agree. I'll work on this piece. You take care of the rest.
Found one! Good teamwork. Looks like we found them all. The pieces fit together like... But we can't see what's on them.
Turn around.
Huh?
Look.
Oh, I've seen this before. It can create strong winds. Come on, let's... Hey!
Don't worry about me. If I sit here...
Oh, you don't want to be in the way? Then sit right in front, so the device can blow you straight back. Feast your eyes! Done. Huh. That's one big cat, and there's a shattered crown.
Look. There's writing, too. The Ibis King answered the young noble, granting him the wisdom he sought. But the fragile crown was here I leave the name.
Gudars. I've seen that name in a history book before. He was a young noble who sought to save his realm, and a king who once united the desert.
That's right. Although his methods were rather shameful. During his long reign, he betrayed his family and the nobles who supported him, only realizing the error of his ways after. But by then, it was too...
Seems like a common occurrence.
Different people, same mistakes. It's an inevitable pattern.
The writing mentions the Ibis King, but
So far, what's depicted on the slab seems true to history. In which case, this cat is either a proxy for the Ibis King or a manifestation of said. Exaggeration is a common method ancient records use to highlight a being of higher status. And as we know, Layla and Jur both heard the sound of a cat.
You're saying the Ibis King, one of the legendary 7 pillars of King Deshret.
I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Wait, there it is! The cat! Ah! Marak went after him!
The cat's showing us the way forward.
Okay. Huh. The cat's...
Yes, but look where he left.
Oh. Another slab. Oh, by all means, take your sweet time. Wouldn't want you to overexert yourself. Huh.
Seems to be a... The Ibis King answered the Jinn-blooded dancing girl, granting her the wit, but enemies plotted to kill her close kin. Snake venom was... Here I leave the name.
The Temptress of Woe?
You've heard of her?
Of course. I don't just sit around do... As I recall, she was given as a gift to the Tyrant King of Gurabad. After getting her vengeance, she reigned as...
That's more or less the version I've read as well. It seems this queen also had dealings with the Ibis King.
Yeah, I'm starting to find this whole granting wisdom business a bit concerning. But, at the same time, if the cat guiding us is linked to the Ibis King...
People are complicated. And the same is true of the servants of the gods. No matter their wisdom. Let's reserve judgment for now, and keep moving.
meant to ask earlier. If you're... no, to be honest, nothing about the... besides, my focus is the... Guess that makes us the senior researchers in this scenario. Okay. Wow. Yeah. For such a big place, it sure must have been boring to live in ancient... Now that you mention it, I've heard some people... Some might even make them transparent to... it sounds... wait a second. I think I... Huh? How is Paimon supposed to do that? Alright. Sit tight, everyone. Okay, so, there's nothing and a whole bunch of dust, dirt, and sand. Well, when you put... Come on then, let's see what we've got. Thanks. I think that these seem old as well. Right! Let's arrange... Okay. Maybe this... Yeah, maybe. So, either this person's an optimist. That's right! This optimist seems... Well, it's almost magical how words like... I only wish that magic could, Oh. See? Told you. And all this talk about seniors and juniors? He sure talks a big talk for a student, though. Huh. What is it? No, not at all. I was just thinking, and this might sound rude, but the way this person speaks is just so... you noticed too. It's good that he helped treat his companion's wound, but it didn't seem like it was out of kindness. More like he was looking out for his own self-interest, or thought he could get something out of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Yeah. If you're both in this dangerous situation together, wouldn't you mention them at least once? If it were Paimon, she would write down the name of every single person she was with. No one would be able to get away. Actually, I find Paimon's approach quite sensible. It makes sense from a safety perspective, too. That way, if anyone came to the rescue, the notes would be able to... Whoa! That's genius-level thinking! Well... Oh, no! I'm just a student. It's fine! You taught us something, so you're our teacher. Simple as that. Anyway, from the looks of things, the student who left these notes behind was pretty weird. Let's keep reading. Whoa! Hang on! That's a lot of information. Paimon needs a moment to take the Ibis King. So... did this person... Sorry. Who? Jeez, not again! Stop teasing her, Traveler! You know... Anyway, Nefer's, a friend of ours, and... Oh, well, that's not too surprising. Most people in Sumeru know about King Deshret, and most in the academia have at least some knowledge on the 7 pillars. Legend has it, King Deshret ruled the desert at the head of several wise retainers, guiding their people to pursue the limits of wisdom. He also left behind treasures for future generations, which continue. Now, this message indicates this student and his... But to think it's possible to meet him in a... We don't know when these notes were... Yeah! The notes made it sound like his powers... Also, the mention of this form? I'm not sure. Oh! This is the last page! There's... well... sounds like they made it out. Wait... But it says... Huh. Our friend said something, and the notes did make it seem like something... Maybe he wasn't one of the 7 pillars... Great, Ibis King! If you heard that, Paimon did... I think Paimon raises a good point. Alright, I think that's all the clues around here. Oh, it's Marak! That means...
Hello? Anyone up there?
Yeah, we can!
You know, sound travels just fine in an empty chamber like this. Of course, if you're shouting to express your excitement at being reunited.
Yelling like this is kinda exhausting. Come on, let's hit...
Wow, we all ended up in the same place, huh?
Yeah.
Indeed. Whereas...
Just say it.
All right. Because it's spiced to sweet brew again.
Oh, hey, that's a new version.
Wait, what? You've never...
What are you looking for?
A place to sit and read my book.
Oh, great.
Well, looks like everyone made it through unscathed. Let's take this chance to get some water, rest a bit, and discuss what we learned.
Yeah, let's debrief.
Okay, so we all learned a lot.
Yeah, but one thing's for sure. This place is tied to the... Hey, Sino. You're the current representative of Hermanubis. Can you call him up for it?
Of course. Just let me sense his... Just kidding. I can't sense him at all.
Jeez, Sethos. Did you set him up for that one? What are you?
Sorry, Hermanubis isn't like the Ibis King. He can possess me, but I can't talk to him whenever I want.
Oh, truly? Does that mean he's gone? I would have liked to reminisce.
The cat, it speaks!
Of course it speaks. In fact, it is...
My esteemed cat,
Oh, this little contraption is still...
Contraption? No, this is Marak.
Which means you do his assistant a great offense.
Huh? Well, I didn't mean... I wasn't referring to this Marak, but rather the thing that operates it. King Deshret was quite partial to it. I have forgotten what it was called. It must have had an official name, albeit in the old tongue. Even if I did remember, I would need to translate it into modern language. It's not important. Marak's a fine name. Even better than the... And the remodeling. Quite well done indeed. This Marak... Oh, and the components should have model numbers written on them. You can look...
This cat?
Quite the one-sided...
Is this what the Ibis King...
He seems quite eloquent. I wonder if he played...
I knew Marak was a great name. Go meet...
Let's see, what page was I on again?
That all went over Paimon's...
Hello indeed. For you to know my name. Yes, I was not, but you are all guests. Come then, this way. Welcome to my humble abode.
Oh, your house sure is.
I fear it's not. In fact, it has long ceased to be my home at all. It belongs... Such adorable creatures, aren't they? Anyway, tradition dictates that a special guest such... Alas, it's a...
What?
Treasure, you say? Not a... Yeah, I have the power to grant gifts inaccessible to the masses. Of course, my questions were given unto me by King Deshret. What causes our... What obliterates... What determines...
The more he talks, the less Paimon...
I see. That must mean Gudar...
Oh, so that...
priests and their... After being imprisoned within Aru, I could... No conversational skill... Now... Humans like you who stumble in here for...
Hold on! We're getting off top. The 3 questions you just mentioned?
That is a story that...
And we're in for another long...
Nostalgia for the past is common to us all. And our king, he was such a proud, solemn man in the... He watched us speak of the present and the future. We were his proud retainers, confident, yet... King Deshret's ambition was not destined to be allowed in a closed-off world such as this. So in fact, from the beginning, there were signs and outcomes. Al-Ahmar would insist the Dendro Dragon Sovereign was one of us. but the dragon herself...
Huh. Like a card you can never seem to draw.
More like a card that was never in the deck to begin with.
Alas, that's just who Al-Ahmar was. And I always preferred chess to cards. In the end, life grew unbearable for our... But subjects like us were less... So it was then that King Deshret had of course. You're more familiar with their... And let me tell you, when it comes to chess, Hereshef was a habitual backseat strategist, always spewing nonsense from the sidelines. Chess is an exercise in patience. In fact, neither of them were good at chess. Even so, we played together. What are you laughing at? Were we...
No one's laughing. Paimon would never.
No, not you, it's Goti. He's laughing for no reason again. Can you not hear him? Ah, right, of course you can't. The two of them are inside our...
What is even going on here? Has he, started to lose it after being...
That does happen to prisoners serving life sentences.
Speaking of which, how's Azar doing?
I doubt he's doing much of it.
Just what I wanted to hear.
What is the meaning of this? You doubt my words? I have half a mind...
Oh, no. They're not questioning you, Lord Ibis King, just discussing other things.
In that case...
Getting to the part about the 3 questions.
Ah, yes, we're almost there. Before I entered Aru, King Deshret said I could be released from... The first person who caught my eye, I asked him, what causes our... I found his answer quite interesting. So I bestowed upon him the power to deceive. The second, I asked her, what I found this to be another fascinating response. So I granted her the power to belove.
But both of them...
Now then, young one, riddle me this. Did their...
I'm just an observer who doesn't understand their circumstances.
A clever reply. I do not wish to comment either. It is all in the past. My only wish was for their answers to be acknowledged by King. As for the final person, her fate remains to be seen. So I will not reveal her name. I asked her, what determines truth and falsehood? And found her answer. As you can see, however, I have... But, alas, 3 people were chosen, and 3 questions. Wait until her wisdom is in line with the rules set forth by my king. Until she has found...
No wonder there was no third stone. Or perhaps... You're...
Well, it's not merely because her story... As the remaining priests of this place left, or passed on... Besides, stone slabs are few, but sometimes I can't have... If that young man from several centuries ago had been willing to answer my...
Wait, so there was someone else?
Of course, it has been thousands of... That young man had such a singular...
The author of those notes we found?
Ah, yes, In truth, I was unsure whether I should grant him my 3rd remaining. He was, of course, exceedingly clever, but he was also mistrustful and narcissistic in equal measure. And there did not seem to be a line he was... Too much power could be dangerous in the hand...
Oh.
Yes, he said he... I still remember the look in his eyes. I could not give an exact reason, but on instinct I just knew. So, stick close to your companion, I said. Only the descendants of Tulatula can come and go as they please.
So, does that mean his...
Oh no, that part was true. I saw that his companion was exhausted and was concerned... Oh, and speaking of, Sandiq's companion had the same blue hair and pointed ears as...
Wait, does that mean...
Indeed. When Hermanubis founded that city, he took in many who had nowhere else to go.
So the person you protected...
Yes, yes.
Could I ask another...
Of course. I have nothing but time.
Did you also save me and a man named...
I did. You two were quite unlucky bumping into a device King Deshret wanted you. So I replaced that knowledge with... Of course, the side effect being the same thought repeating all... Solve itself in time.
How many moons?
Yes, that was the phrase I used in your head. I forgot the other. Both were spur-of-the-moment decisions, so No need to dwell on the mean.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
As I said, young one, you are... If you're inclined to return the favor, perhaps you could turn off that device so no one... There's only so much a cat's paw can do. So I'm afraid this is something I must... Oh, splendid! Another one... Such is the fate of things here. For that reason, the gifts of disrespectful? I say...
Oh, are you talking to...
No, Croco this time. He's pestering me for another game of chess. Says he wants wishful thinking, if you ask me. Of course, that's just a rough...
It appears that some...
All right then. Time for me to extend my winning streak. And for you all to head home. In truth, deep down, I know even the answer, but that is for me.
Excuse me. Do you even know what time it is? I've harvested 3 crops of tomatoes.
You're exaggerating, Professor.
I'm making a point. There's a...
Sincerest apologies for keeping you waiting, Professor.
See, that's what I call...
Nope. It went way smoother than we...
I presume the investigation is Oh my. If you've read the work from the Vahuma, perhaps he softened up a bit in his...
Or perhaps... See?
How do you even know that's what...
In any case, there's a lot to be happy.
Yeah. I've always thought of myself...
Come to think of it.
Huh? You're right. Maybe I should take a trip back...
Oh, I was just throwing that out there.
It's fine. My advisor gave me a... Oh, wait. My study topic. I haven't made any
Couldn't you help her, Professor?
Huh? No.
Me, you say? I'm from the Spat. All I have to offer are my home... Although I...
You really don't have...
Hardly. A few past...
Thank you.
Of course. Now it's getting late. Some say desert nights...
Traveler! Paimon, over... Welcome to the home base of the Field-wise Center. As you can see, the core projects are already up and... Huh. This feels like... Oh, and almost like a school festival at the same time. With everyone getting together to learn. Well, this place isn't quite as decked out as a school festival. Anyway, before students and researchers head out on... We even have professionals on staff that can join their teams to serve as...
Yeah, you can think of it like a forward operating base. Equal parts theoretical training. We'll familiarize new recruits with potential challenges in the wild.
Amber, you're here too?
Surprised? I know I was. I'm off duty right now, so I was planning to just... But I didn't realize how busy she'd be.
Sorry, Amber. I didn't mean to put you to work during your time.
Don't worry about it. A little relaxation balanced out, and I got to see the Traveler in Paimon again. We should have a giant feast.
A feast with the... Oh, that sounds just about as...
All right, down to business then. Kale and I are in charge of this.
Plus, a mortar research indicates that during dangerous situations, having the support of an adorable companion can help set adventurers' minds at ease and prevent excess nerves.
So, we took inspiration from Cullen Anba and Baron Bunny to create 2 scouting devices that are both adorable and useful. Cullen Anbot and Bar Drone Bunny. So far, feedback has been pretty positive.
Once we've collected enough data, the Academia will continue to refine the scouting buddies and release even more designs. A bunch of Kulanambas and Baron Bunnies running around the wilderness? What is that gonna look like? Plus, with you to guide our 2 little scouts, we'll be able to obtain some great data. Once you have a more complete understanding of the Fieldwise Center, you should come test them out. Now come with me. I'll introduce you to the other consultants.
Oh yeah! The lady with the greenish-blue hair also has a super adorable device over there. But it does something completely different than our scouting buddies. I'm looking forward to seeing it in action.
Oh, hey! Another familiar face! Come on, let's go say hi!
Osmanthus what?
It's really that popular. The internal locomotion mechanism is clever enough, and the execution on the terrain recognition, remote control, and weight detection modules isn't bad. But the appearance...
Madam Farzan, great news! The Traveler and Paimon agreed to join! Hello, Madam Farzan!
Well, look who the cat dragged. Excellent job, Kale. Now tell me, what do you...
Whoa! It looks just like you!
It's a collaboration between my juniors and the Harava. Clearly, the technological aspect is quite advanced. You should have seen Anise defending this design choice with... Young people these days. Far too obsessed with me.
Huh. Paimon kinda likes it. Kali and Amber were just saying how cute companions can help adventurers stay calm. With a doll that looks like you by her side, Paimon thinks she...
Well, that line of thinking does have merit. And I suppose choosing this particular appearance is a... Still, there are adventurers who place... People like that don't just want their devices to be able to survive an avalanche, but to look the part. And for their appearance to reflect the high-tech composition. The fluffiness of this puzzle pal, on the other hand, doesn't give the impression it would be a reliable or formidable device. Now picture this. A thick metal casing, square in shape, with a matte finish and open... I'm the perfect example of this. I have a youthful appearance...
Really? Then, do you want Paimon to talk to them?
What? No! That...
I didn't realize you had such...
Huh? So... Well... If that's what you really think, you'll have to come back and test it out on some puzzles. I'll rate your effectiveness in using the device and come up with a user manual. As for improvements to its appearance, long-term observation is required, so I'll put that aside. I've already selected a few of the most suitable domains, so we can begin the puzzle-solving process.
Thanks, Madam Farzan. I'm just gonna take the Traveler and Paimon...
Don't worry, Kale. You're the one in charge here. Just make sure to pace yourself. Once things calm down, come over to see me and we'll have a nice chat.
Snacks! Thank you, Madam Farzan. I'll bring a few boxes of floral tea as well.
Go on now. Do me proud.
This last one is a long-term project we're calling the Security Division. Thanks to General Mahamatra Sino, we've been able to bring Dia on as the instructor. They're putting together a combat test right now.
Hey, looking for us? Wait, the Traveler and Paimon are joining?
Sorry for keeping you waiting, everyone.
Intel? Huh, this is starting to sound intense.
Of course. What better way to protect the students than to...
Not the best time for jokes, Dia. Besides, when it comes to striking down danger, the Traveler is a man on...
Defeating anything that might pose a threat? We'd have to stop traveling. Oh, Paimon doesn't even want to think about that.
Time would be the least of our problems. Some dangers aren't visible to the naked eye, like the scorpions burrowed underground, or the terrifying raptors sleeping in the trees. You can't get rid of them until they jump out to attack you. For situations like these, we'd have to combine Madame Farazan's recommendation.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pencils down, everyone. That was just a joke.
The security division's goal is a lot simpler, actually. Some of this work has been entrusted to the Blazing Beasts and other mercenaries. But members of investigation teams who pass the combat test can also qualify. Before an investigation team is allowed to head into a dangerous area, the group must include at least 2 professionals who have passed the assessment. And Dia and I were just out collecting intel on—
We found a domain filled with monsters and bandits of all levels. Hopefully.
Oh, so we...
That's right.
We still need to figure out our testing metrics, though. Mercenaries like me, So, we need someone to give us a baseline. Someone who has the experience, but also takes a more flexible approach in combat.
Yeah, based on what you just described, the Traveler seems like the perfect person for the job.
Great. Working with you is always—
Don't forget about compensation for the Traveler in Paimon, Dia. You agreed without doing the math first.
Ah, it's fine. We'll just split the funds Kale wrangled for us, 20-80. 10 for me, 10 for you, 80 for the 2 of them.
Wait, we're getting
80%? Don't sweat it. We're just in charge of the long-term operations. We've talked about a partnership in the past.
Then I'll draw up a detailed—
That'd be great.
And don't worry, Miss K, about that piece of land you're leasing to the Academia. The one used for grain storage?
Oh, thank you. All right. We should finish up our arrangements for the combat test.
See you soon.
Oh, you sure are the beating heart of this operation, Kale.
Oh, no. I still have so much to learn. So much work to— But for now,
You